Hello, hello, friends. All right. So today, wanted to talk about something. Ooh, my hair's looking hilarious. Sunglasses because it's bright outside. I have a headache, but what to do? I usually do have a headache, but it's also particularly bright. So sunglasses it is. Context of this little chat. Business only. This is the context of what I'm talking about is specific to businesses and the interpersonal relationship. So, people to people within that. I'm not talking about a person's relationship with themselves, like the interpersonal side. And I'm not talking about just relationships as a whole, but really specific to in the context of business. And then within that context of business, it could be any type of a person doing any serving in any capacity, whether they're a founder, owner, leader, an individual contributor, basically a person who has any affiliation with the business, which, fun fact, is pretty much almost everybody. And what I wanted to talk about was the fact that in order to be successful in business, there have to be these bridges of connection between people. And a lot of times, a bridge can be built with this understanding of a person's why. Why do they do the things that they do? Why did they go into the business that they're in? Why do they care so much about the thing that they care about? Why do they say this thing is a value? And why is it a value? I want to understand. I'm curious. Like, tell me more about the why behind things. And that's helpful because it creates this connection, which then creates a bridge. This is an imperative in business because without that, what you have is clients who leave. You don't get to retain your clients. You have team members or staff who are really, really awesome at what they do, and then they leave because there's no connection. The relationship isn't there. You want to grow your business. You want to get into new markets. You want to reach new clients and customers. And you're not going to get that by shutting out, being defensive, not being empathetic. You're going to get to all the good stuff through empathy, connection, staying in the conversation, and being curious with people, even when your, initial instincts cause you to feel some other way. And I'll also say that a lot of times businesses and people within businesses start thinking about this when it's too late. Like they're in a crisis mode. Some, hit the fan in the office. Some big person left, and then everybody's freaking out. Something's going on in the market. Something's going on politically out there, and a business is responding in a certain way, and everybody is in crisis mode. And that is too late to build a bridge. The bridge has to be there long before the crisis occurs. So that's the unfortunate news is if you're listening to this and you're thinking, yeah, that's right. Okay, let's get connected. Let's talk about values. Let's create bridges between our staff so that when difficult conversations come up, we can handle it and we can continue working together for a really, really long time with our clients and with our team members and partners. It's too late. It has to be done. This is an everyday thing. So, anyway, what's the key takeaway? It's the why. It really could be as simple as saying, I want to have a personal I have a personal desire and will make an effort to understand why people do the things that they do and like why does it matter so much that they do this thing and why does that light them up? What about that lights them up? And that will be enough to do amazing things to help people connect. It sounds so basic, and it's because it is basic, but it's also really hard to do and achieve in the context of business because we're freaking busy. We're trying to do things. We've got a list. We're like, "Deep, deep, 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 deep." All these things need to happen. We're brainstorming. We're trying to figure out, oh, you're dependent on me. I'm dependent on you. This needs to get done. Hmm. All those things. So things like, hey, why do you actually care about doing this kind of work? Like, why do you care about technology? Why do you care about streamlining and systems? Why do you care about accessibility? Why do you care so much about like client engagement? Why do you care so much about human resources? Just that simple question could open really, really important conversations. So that's it. That's all I'm going to leave you with. That was probably too long, but yeah, that's it. Okay, bye.